Former boxer and title contender Joel Diaz now spends his time molding fighters. His path through the often brutalizing sport of boxing began on a more harrowing journey across the border.
When we were kids in Mexico, we grew up with my grandparents. It was two of my brothers. I was the oldest. I didn't remember my parents, what they looked like, until one day they decided to bring us over to the United States. We didn't want to come to the United States. They actually tricked us. They told my grandma to make it seem like she was coming with us. She got in the car, and down the road, she said she forgot something and she got off to buy it and never seen her again. We cried for hours and hours. It took us a while until we started living a normal life, but then I ran into a boxing club. From there on, that was just me. I wanted to be a boxer.
Joel instantly connected to his newly discovered life's passion, and his brothers were not far behind. But it was Joel's dedication and self-imposed discipline that guided him all the way to a world championship.
I fought in Johannesburg, South Africa. Came short on a decision, 12 rounds. I had a cut from here to here in the second round. Thank God I finished the fight. I lost a decision, came back, and still struggled to get another opportunity to fight for a title elimination for the WBC, which is the most prestigious belt in boxing, and which I won at that time. The only person that knew that I couldn't see out of my right eye was my wife. I fought with one eye. When I got out of that ring, I said, okay, now it's time to go see the doctor. That was the last of my career. To me, boxing was everything in my life. That's the only thing I did. When my career was over, to me, for a minute, I thought my life was over.
While his road to the title had been unexpectedly cut off, Joel's zest for the sport was only reawakened by the one thing he loved more than boxing: his family.
I was very depressed. It took me a while to settle down and figure out what was going to be of my life, because I never believed in any other sport. So then I started coming to the gym and helping my own brothers. My brother Antonio soon became a world champion, and then he defended his world title 12 times. My younger brother Julio, which later he became two-time world champion, IBF.
Joel's close ties to his brothers and to the boxing ring have not only made him a successful trainer, but have led him to his true calling as dedicated mentor.
I was hired by the Boys and Girls Club early 2000, and I've been working, helping kids since then, teaching them, going back and sharing your own personal stories with them so they can learn off of you. I've had kids they've gone to college, and they called me and they said, you taught me a lot. You taught me to stand up for myself and be a strong person. You know, that's a good feeling when you go home thinking, well, there's a kid out there that he's about to graduate from college and you were part of his life.